What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Mcfarlane Toys Spawn the Violator Mega Figure. Oh my zillions, we got a huge figure here to review today. The giant Violator figure, 2021 version. I did have the old version back in the 90s of the Violator, the first one he released. I had. But really glad to get this. 22 moving parts. I've always loved the design of this monster, this kaiju, if you will. And yeah, glad to cover it here. I actually got this on Target.com with 25% off, so that is really good. I did also see it on Amazon on a price drop as well, but not as good as 25% off. So really happy to have it. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Let's kick things off with a little bit of articulation on this guy. The jaw moves. Yes, it does. Hello. And then the head, I think, moves. I think it moves side to side a little bit. Oh, maybe not. I think it's supposed to. No, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, yeah, see? It goes up and down a little bit. Yeah, it does. So it goes up and down. I don't know if it moves side to side or up and down, but it does move up and... well, up and down it does. Then, this is a very big figure. The chest moves somewhat. The waist moves a little bit more. There you go. Okay, that's movement. Not a ton, but it's movement. Hinge swivel at the shoulders. You have a single jointed elbow, but it's deep, so it works. Wrists also have a deep hinge. It goes all the way up the palm there. Pretty cool. So that's nice, actually. I like that. Then the legs split about that much. Kicks forward a bit. Goes back. The pelvis piece is kind of a soft plastic, so that's good. You get a little bit of rotation in there. Hinge at the knee. Then you got a hinge at this part here, that second knee. Foot hinge. And I think that's it. Some of these joints are hidden, but pretty decent for this big guy. A little bit hindered by the sculpt and just the sheer mass of this, the way it's done. But yeah, it's there. You know, you got articulation. Oh, and he's bending over a little bit. You saw that? I think something might be a little bit loose, so maybe there's a broken ratchet somewhere on that foot, because he tends to, like, he's heavy. He's super heavy, so he tends to, like, go down a little bit too much. I think it's on this back leg. I think. Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. Here he comes. Boom. All right. Articulation is okay. Real quick note. This horn does move a little bit, but I just pulled this up and this whole thing came out, so I guess don't do that, but it did move a little bit. Okay, before we look at that guy in full, he comes with one little spawn stand, which I don't think you'll need for this guy. Even with it, like, I don't know. Let's see. I do have that little problem on there, so I guess it would help. I won't use it, but I guess it would help. So, let's look at this guy in full. Huge figure. Obviously struggling to stay in frame here. Really big dude. Wide. You know, he's big in every way. Tall, wide, everything. Muscular. Proportions are crazy, but it keeps in line with what the Violator is, which is this awesome, demonic, really cool monster. You know, I've always loved this design, and it really works. Oh God, you don't want this guy falling, because, especially on you, because he's got a lot of spikes. Not like super sharp spikes, but sharp enough. So proportionally, I do like it. I think it's awesome. And it looks fantastic. It really does. Let's look at this head sculpt. Very nice. The mouth is awesome. Look at all of that muscle tissue in there. Painted really great. The teeth are painted in this like gray, and they look pretty good. All kinds of gnarly. Love it. Love his compound eyes in red. Those are really cool. Even more. Check him out. It's pretty dark around the eyes. It's hard to zoom in on this guy because he's already super big and super close. I love his horns. Really like the details on that and the paint on that. I like that the horns are just, you know, not exactly the same. Little, one going one way, one going a little bit the other. They look really, really good. This big horn here on top is very cool. I love all the holes in it. Looks really crazy. Look at that. And yucky and sick. I just really do think it's awesome. Top of his head is great. A lot of great detail there. And paint is fantastic throughout here. I love all this like rocky detail on him. His skin is so rocky. It's great. Paint is superb. I love the wash on everything. I just think it's great. And his spine here, with some ribs sticking out here. Gross and cool all at the same time. Really dig that. His arms look awesome. You know, this guy shares a lot of similar characteristics with like Doomsday. And that's interesting. And it looks good. Really like this. All of this is great. Look at all that detail, man. Pretty fantastic. Hands are awesome. Looking really good. The nails look good. Inside of the arm here, it's all bubbly and stuff. Inside of the hand looks good. I like how they, you know, they worked on the joints. That's awesome. That's really good. When they do that, it's good. Taking a quick look on the other side. This arm looks good too. This pin does stick out on mine a little bit here, and it doesn't on this side. Maybe I can hammer it in. I'm not sure. It's not so bad though. I mean, I didn't even notice it till now. But great hands, great arms, lots of awesome spikes. Really good looking. His chest, it closes up his mouth a little bit. But when you do that and you look underneath, you do see the inner part of the mouth in there. But yeah, that's not a big deal. The chest looks really good. Very nice details. And then if we move it back a little bit here, you can see more of the, you know, his stomach, which has, you know, he's all cut up, man. He's muscular too. It's got to be to hold all this. Pelvis part looks good. Again, just really great detail. This little part here, it's pretty good. Looks like he could have had a tail at some point. And then the legs have great details as well. Really nice spikes on both sides. And again, different from each other, which just creates a great look. On the inside, again, you got a lot of bubbling here and stuff. Back of the legs. Just superbly, superbly done. Monstrous looking on every point on this. This is an impressive figure. Nails look great. If you get, you know, you guys, if you're following the channel, you love monsters, you love kaiju. Look at the bottom of the feet too. Really well done. Yeah, this is something to look into. Normal price is $50. It's worth $50. I'm definitely saying that. It's worth more. If this was an import figure, you'd be paying $200 $150 for this, $200 even, maybe. And you wouldn't bat an eye because it's an import figure. Hey, you know, that's import prices. But for some reason, you know, the domestic companies, they don't get the same respect. This deserves your respect. This is incredible. I got it for 37 bucks because it was on sale. Well, it was a Target sale, and I was able to get it for that, and I'm really happy about that. But man, it's worth the price, the normal price. It is just gorgeous looking, you know, in the most disgusting, monstrous way, and yeah, I love it. I really, really do. This is one of the best figures of the year, quite possibly. I'm pretty sure it's gonna make my list. It's just really, really awesome. For size comparisons, while I don't have any Spawn figures handy, Gunslinger Spawn is in my studio, covered up by stuff right now. We do have some other figures you might have in your collection to compare the Violator to, including Goliath, who I would say is about the same height, probably, as Gunslinger Spawn. The neck is in the Mcfarlane's do scale well together. And my final thoughts, Violator is awesome. It's a really great figure. I really have nothing bad to say about this. Like, I got one leg, I guess, that's, you know, maybe a ratchet is just not as strong as the other side, but it's not a problem. I'm not having a real problem with this guy at all, and he is large, and he is in charge. This is a awesome figure, and like I alluded to earlier, I'm pretty sure this is gonna make my best of the year because it is quite good. Definitely worth it for regular price, but if you could find it on a deal, even better. I mean, Amazon fluctuates all the time. Last time I checked on Amazon, right after I bought mine, it was down to 40 bucks. So yeah, I mean, anything under MSRP for this guy is a steal. I'm just letting you know, because I feel like he might be even worth more than MSRP. You know what I'm saying? It's really that cool. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Great figure. Go get it if you like monsters, if you like Spawn, if you like Kaiju, whatever you like. It's just an amazing, amazing figure. Like NECA figures, this goes along with it. You know what I'm saying? Great stuff here by Mcfarlane. Really, really dig it. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out.